One is down, 2 to go. Man, Twig need to hit up the old UKN and practice with HV rockets. Welcome everyone to my $1,000 Rust Island Part 2. In this event I put 4 clans on one island and the last one standing wins. The winner of each of these semi-finals will go into the final and be in with a chance of winning $1,000. Let's meet this week's teams. Today's semi-final consists of Humbuggle, Twig, Dig Down and Light. But these teams don't have a lot of respect for each other. Twig, one of our test battle winners from a little while back, was given a secure position in the semi-finals, and their slogan is the same as it was back then: modded players suck. No, guys, I know what you're hearing, but I'm not the one saying that, okay? Now, I'm not gonna say that everyone here today is a modded player, but no one of these teams plays at the pure vanilla Rust that we all know and love. As generally speaking, most of these guys do play modded, with the exception of Humbuggle, who like to switch between 2x servers and vanilla servers, but they still technically play modded, right? So let's see if this will be as easy as Twig expect it to be, because personally, this event is very fast-paced, and I'd assume that modded players can adapt better, but that wasn't the case last time Twig played with us, because as I said, they won and they are a vanilla team. This event has 30 minutes of peace, followed by 90 minutes of PvP, and for the last 2 hours, the teams will be able to raid each other. There'll be loads of events and different ways that they can get points, and if you are interested in exactly how this event works and all the systems that we implement, you can go to my Discord and read through this set of rules right here. But essentially, winning is good and losing is bad, and it'll be pretty clear who's winning and losing because you can track the points on screen. Have a great event, good luck, count up those points, go to those events, do what you can. Are you all excited to play? Alright, good. Okay, we're starting, good luck. The event has begun. Okay, so the event has just begun, like 2 minutes ago. We've already got a Humbuggle member in the middle here getting shot out by Bradley. Guy's actually got a SAR already. Let's go and have a little quick inventory check on him. He's got a supply signal, he's got SAR, he's got Tommy. He's been doing a little bit of farming. Dude's even got a Jackie. Looks like he's going to avoid Bradley, but Bradley doesn't have quite the same idea. That's in the middle of the map right now. There's more Humbuggle members actually coming to the middle. It begs the question, are they actually going to try and get Bradley this early on? We always have one team get Bradley. There are light members not too far away, but the middle of the map is generally looking a bit more populated than usual. We're going to start with light, our lowest hour team, not even near their island, and there is no one on the island either. This time we decided to put stone quarries on everyone's island. It does give a little bit of metal as well, so there's stone and metal from these. This will help massively with farming materials early on. And as another unique little feature, we have placed, let me just get over there. We have placed sulfur quarries on the left and right side of what is this place? We have put a sulfur quarry either side of launch sites. There's one on the right there and one on the left over here. Humbuggle actually already taking advantage of this. They're going to be getting quite a lot of sulfur from this. That 400 sulfur per tick. Humbuggle are our highest hour team. They are the most prevalent in the middle. But we're going to go over to Light's Island one more time. Still not a single light member actually even near here. Oh, there's one light member starting to get kind of close. 6 minutes into the event, no one's actually entered the island yet. It's a little bit worrying. We're going to move on and look at our good friends Dig Down over here, the team that had no name until the event started. This is just like a newly formed clan. They have played together before, so they're not just completely new like noobs, and you know, it's not like they don't know what they're doing. They've got a plan, they've worked everything out. They just didn't have a team name until about 30 minutes ago, and they are just starting to build their base, which is kind of what I expect most teams to be doing at this point. But Dig Down are making a good start on their island. They're getting things done. Let's go and have a look at Twig. There's more light members next to Twig and Dig Down's base than there are in their own island. We've got more Twig members over here. Twig got an airdrop already, I believe, which they should be getting 5 points for. Oh, there it is. Yeah, they'll be getting 5 points for this airdrop in just a moment when it comes down. And in terms of their actual base, a little bit less progression, I would say, than Dig Down, but like nothing to be worried about really. It's so early on into the event. They've actually got bags for everyone as well, which is nice. TC's been placed. I'm surprised they're keeping it at the bottom there. Furnace is kicking out metal frags. Not got a lot of farm by the looks of it, and they're kind of There's a lot of them on the island, considering how early on it is. There's 4 people on this island. Unless they're just dropping off mats, I don't really know what they're all doing there. And last but not least, let's go and check on Humbuggle. Humbuggle also getting themselves an airdrop right now. They've got a couple of guys near the island, no one actually on it yet. First airdrop is coming down. I wonder if they found this box with the super serum in yet. Super serums, it's going to be a staple now. I am going to check in with each team, make sure they know that they have one.
Yo, what's up, Max?
Hey, Max.
So I'm coming in here just to ask what your plan is for the event, how it's going, what you're going to be doing in each phase. So anyone want to say anything?
Farm.
We're probably going to be farming for this, like, and holding oil rig, I think. And then once PvP starts, I think we're going to have a team on oil and just roaming.
Okay, fair enough. I didn't even check the oil rig. Yeah, I didn't even see you guys are on here. I was getting a little bit worried because you're quite spread out. Yeah, you're quite spread out. You haven't started building or anything. I was like, wow, do they know which island is theirs?
Yeah, I'm the builder and I spawn opposite the map, so.
Oh, fair enough.
Could we, like, hypothetically, in, like, whenever it's raid, could we go on someone's island and just place landmines everywhere?
No.
I'd rather you don't just grief for no reason. Like if you're gonna build a raid base and you want to put landmines and stuff around it so that they can't push you, sure, like that's strategy. But just to grief an island, I'm not gonna allow that. Really, that's not really very fair. One team died to a bear and lost their super serum.
Yeah, I just died to a bear.
No, I killed him.
The irony.
My team is brave.
So guys, you're gonna be farming. You're gonna be holding down oil rig, and you're just gonna try and make sure that you're ready for the PvP phase, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And have you found the small box with the little treat inside of it?
Yeah.
Perfect. What are your plans for the super serum?
I have. Well, I'm using it right now.
No,
Wood and scrap. That's literally it.
You popped it straight away then?
Yeah, I got it as soon as I could.
Okay, so what's your plan in the early phase, guys?
Get guns.
Yeah, don't make any useless guns, so just keep HCam for AKs.
Oh, you're gonna go large oil?
Yeah.
Are you on it already, or?
Yeah, we're already on it. Yeah, we're already on it.
Nice.
Wait, so give me that scrap.
So I take it you haven't got cards yet, but you're just gonna try and hold this down as well, yeah?
No.
Yeah, I'm getting cards right now.
Oh, nice, smart.
Where's your body? Where was your body?
It was like at ticket. Here, Legacy, do you have clothes or?
What the fuck is a serum? Yeah, where is it though?
I took it.
It'll be in a box on your island. It should be near the middle.
Look for a bot. Just look for a bot. Your body, bro.
Oh, we got it. We got Bradley.
The points are all that matter, guys. Oh, Twig Scud dies. That's the leader of Twig, by the way. I just bled out. Looks like you're getting everything back after all. How you doing, boys?
Good.
Doing good.
Yeah?
We got tier 3. We got tier 3. We can start crafting kits.
Yeah, you're the point leaders now. You got any plans for the rest of the peaceful phase, the early phase?
Get the base up.
Get the
You're just farming up right now.
Oh, base is looking pretty nifty, actually. I kind of like this. Boys, the base is looking pretty freaking serious. You haven't got the box with the serum in. Do you want me to drop it to you? It's just outside of your wall.
If I pop it, it goes to the whole team.
No. Only to one person. I'd definitely be wise about how you use it. Obviously, it's up to you what you do with it, but it's an insane potion. Like, it's literally insane. That one item used well could be the difference between winning and losing. So you're planning to try and take oil. You're planning to hold down mid. I did see one of you was using these sulfur quarries that we left in the middle earlier as well.
Lack of low grade, gentlemen. We need low grade.
Yeah, is there a recycler on rig?
I don't believe so. No, I think it's like vanilla sort of rig. Oh, we have a recycler on our island, pretty much, like on that little shop right next to it. Oh god, it's gonna be so hard to recycle. You're gonna struggle getting the Bradley crates by the looks of it, though. Yeah, there's multiple different clans here. Everyone wants some of these free crates. 9.5 minutes, and you can start shooting each other. Don't worry. I see you messing around in mid. I did watch you bleed to death to the fire, Scud. So I don't think I missed that.
Don't keep that in the video.
Oh, that's definitely going in the video. I'm gonna put it in 5 times. Oh, the crate. Oh,
I got it.
You got both. You got 2 of them.
I got the other one. Yeah, we got both.
And Light gets 5 points as well.
I got it. You got it.
You made him burn.
Loot him.
Nice, guys. So you didn't get Bradley, but you got 10 points from it, and you got 5 for your airdrop earlier as well. Very, very nice. You got 2 airdrops coming down on your island as well. That's another 10 points. Boys, your island is looking good. Have you found the super serum yet? Have you been using it?
No, we haven't used it. It's in a boxing base.
Awesome. Guys, the base is looking good. You got serious large furnaces out here. You got a car. What's the plan for the rest of the peaceful phase?
So we're gonna do oil rig, peaceful phase, and then when PvP, just try to get some PvP in launch, Bradley. And then for the raid phase, we are just gonna do like last event and raid everybody.
Okay, fair enough. That sounds like a lot of fun. Is there anyone that you're gonna raid first?
Either dig down or the top left guys. I don't know what their tag is.
So why do you want to get rid of dig down? Is there some animosity there?
Yeah, they're kids and they just trash talked us. And
They shot me in the beginning too.
yeah,
Oh,
they also
yeah.
shot him.
Wow, rude dudes. Okay, fair enough. I completely understand. Dig Down are the first ones to actually start a large oil. Oh, they got miniguns? Yo, I had no idea they had miniguns. He's got a flamethrower as well. Yo, what is going on with these heavies, bro? Dude, that's impossible. That's actually impossible. How do you even beat that? They're on here with, I mean, they've got the red card, obviously. They've got pretty minimal weaponry. They've got some supply signals. To be honest, actually, they've got 15 points on them. That doesn't include the 10 points they're going to get for the crate and all of the insane loot they're going to get from killing all the heavies.
Bro,
So
so the heavy, yeah? You know how when you use a minigun, you have to right click it and then like charge it up?
oh yeah, they don't have to do that.
The signs just don't.
Wait, they're always charged and they're sprinting around. So Dig Down are currently the lowest on points, or tied lowest, I guess, but they're about to be the highest. If they get 3 airdrops, they're going to be tied with Humbuggle, who is second. And just going into the PvP phase here, let's have a look at Twig's base. Twig, obviously the winners of one of our testing videos, which guaranteed them a spot in the semi-final. Everyone else was picked completely at random, and you know, if you wanted a spot, then you may have just not got it. Twig are doing really well. They're like, these guys are pretty much full AK kit at this point. They are like, I mean, they're getting there. Like, their base is starting to look semi-decent as well. I do think they're just going to build the same thing they built before. That, like, fortress sort of looking thing with the metal barricades on the roof. They said that it won at one of the Twitch Rivals events, so that's why they just copied it. Humbuggle actually looking very decent in terms of base production. Twig and Humbuggle both doing really well, both in terms of points and in terms of base production. Humbuggle, I don't know if they've popped their super serum, but they got guys farming trees, they got guys out farming nodes, farming scrap, whatever. They got 1 or 2 builders, I think. There's no way one builder's managed to do all of this on his own, has he? Coming in next, we're going to go and check on Light. Light are currently on large oil. There was somewhere here a hot air balloon a moment ago. I don't know where it's gone now, but their base is loading in. Oh, and I was hoping to see a lot more than that load in. Light basically just started building their base. They are on the lowest points. They got the same amount of large furnaces as I believe Twig or Humbuggle, one of those, put a bunch of large furnaces down. So they're sort of prepping to be where they want to be. But 45 seconds left on the timer before PvP starts, and it is not looking good for them, honestly. I think both Twig and Humbuggle had a base like this about 20 minutes ago at this point, so they're not doing great. They are trying to like place freehand externals and stuff, and I think he may have just given up on that, but like, you know, there's high hopes for him. And 25 seconds to go before the timer hits. We've got an airdrop coming down on the middle from Dig Down. That's a free 5 points on top of launch. I did watch him actually crash land up there earlier. Dig Down using more airdrops out their base, and their base isn't looking too bad, to be completely honest with you. Really, actually kind of respectable size. Dig Down, Humbuggle, and Twig, I'd say, all are sort of on the same level in terms of base production, and Dig Down is about to explode with points. That may be one of their boys that came back from large oil, actually, and dropped the airdrops. I think they had 3 or 4. A lot going on over here, actually, at one of the large oil rigs. We've got Twig at the top and Dig Down at the bottom. It was Dig Down that was on here earlier, and Twig have arrived to come and try and counter. We've got another 2 Twig members have just come crash landing in. It's going to be a 4v2 now. Another Dig Down member, I think, goes down. Oh, that's not looking good for Dig Down, actually. Have they just lost airdrops and things? They may have just lost airdrops. No. Dig Down Yang. Trying to play it smart right now, trying to just hide. I don't know if they like ditched loot somewhere or if they just came to grub. I'm pretty sure it was Dig Down over here that were actually taking the scientists out. Yeah, it looks like Dig Down took it. They were able to get home with the airdrops, and when they came back, Twig came and countered. They're now about to lose the 10 points for opening the crate to Twig. Twig being absolutely ruthless going into this PvP phase.
Yeah, too easy. Too easy.
Yeah. Well, guys, 10 points to Twig for the crate. Good job. Easy points right now.
Yeah.
You're currently the point leaders. Is there anyone that you're worried about?
I'm dead. I'm dead. The blood done. You got double.
You did win our last event, which is why you were secured a position here. Are you guys already looking forward to going into the final, or do you think this is going to be a challenge?
Not too easy.
We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, you're going into the final.
We want
Yeah,
the money.
you've already decided you're going to be in the final. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
You're gonna win today, no problem.
We're gonna
yeah?
win.
And what are you guys gonna do if you win the $1,000 prize?
Buy a McDonald's.
Oh,
Yes.
hell yeah. You could
So
get like
much candy.
That's like 10 McDonald's each, easily. Humbuggle are all heading to the middle in full AK.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Full AK kits. Is Bradley even up yet? I know he respawns every half an hour. He should be back up in 5 or 6 minutes. I know that for sure. It's so stretched, but it looks nice. So Humbuggle are coming in to try and get that. I reckon they're expecting a Bradley, but there isn't one there at the moment. Meanwhile, on the large oil rigs, we've got Light on one of them. Light on only 5 points. He is definitely grubbing here. He's not really got a lot of loot on him, like a little bit of diesel. No cards either. Light is, it's not looking too good for them at the moment, actually. And over here at the other large oil, it's completely barren after the dig down v twig battle, so there's no crate here, no one's interested in coming over. A lot of people seem to be on their islands. These side monuments, like the water treatment and the train yard, basically seem untouched. Like, I might be wrong in saying that, but like, no one's really hitting them. I do think there's going to be a serious lack of like scrap and HQM on some of the teams going into the raiding phase, because they're not really farming the scrap, and obviously a lot of the HQM you get is from the components themselves. Like, if you're just farming nodes, I doubt you're going to get an insane amount of compies. Is anyone actually even using these stone and metal quarries on their island yet, or is everyone saving the diesel that they're getting, the sulfur? It does look a little bit like no one's really using them so far. Light obviously not having a good day at the moment over on this corner. Dig down also not particularly interested in using theirs, but their base is, I mean, it looks like they've been using a stone quarry because their base is really coming along. I hate to say it, but Light is just really struggling, and Dig Down, Humbuggle, and Twig all have pretty decent sized bases, and they've got pretty decent amount of points as well. 10 to 15 points in this early phase means absolutely nothing. So Dig Down and Humbuggle may as well have the same points as Twig at this point, but Twig is obviously in the lead. The base is looking good, a little bit more metal actually than some of the other bases we've seen, but it's a little bit less finished, and they actually are using the quarry on their island as well, which is interesting. It's the first team. Damn, they've put 30 diesel in their quarry. They're just getting an infinite amount of stone and metal right now, mostly stone. Twig have actually decided to set up automatic furnace system over here. It's the first team that we've seen today to make an automatic furnace feeding system. They got a locked box for all of the loot to go in and out of. Honestly, Twig are, like, I know they've done one of these events before, so you might say they have a slight advantage, but like, they just know what they're doing and they planned it a bit more clearly because they were willing to help us test this island as we were getting everything fixed and getting everything working. Maybe that's giving them a small advantage, but at the same time, they're just so organized. They're using, we have never had quarries before, they're using the quarry. They're just all over the place. They're countering on rigs, they're running to the middle, they're flying over to middle now, probably to check if the Bradley's back up yet. Humbuggle committed a lot of time to the middle there, and now they've just completely decided to leave. Probably they're probably a little bit annoyed that the Bradley isn't spawned. Twig actually looks like they crash landed their mini, and now they're running over to the middle. I don't think they've got rocket launchers with them, but they're looking around in the middle. A lot of attention on launch site this week, actually. We don't normally get that many people rushing over to launch, checking things out, whereas again, water treatment and train yard being completely ignored in favor of the middle monument. Humbuggle are actually coming back to the middle right now after leaving for a little bit. So all these guys have done really in the last 10 minutes is run here, wait around and leave. And it's actually a good timing that they come back because we've just had the Bradley respawn in middle by the looks of it. We've got Twig, who are just sort of chilling here, not really planning to take Bradley. They're just sort of just messing around in mid, basically trying to get some free points. We've got one dig down member who is still alive. One of his teammates got killed already, and Humbuggle have just noticed the Bradley, and there are obviously 5 of them, massively outnumbering 6 of them even, massively outnumbering everyone else who's here. Dig down's second member is coming back in at the moment. We've got 2 Twig members here holding down one building, dig down member holding down another building, and he's getting pushed from behind by 6 of the biggest, sweatiest Humbuggle members. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. In 3.5 minutes, we're going to have the first cargo ship coming in. Large oil rigs are coming back online, the bottom and the top one. And Humbuggle does actually get an easy kill on the dig down member who's kind of in their way. Are they aware that there's 2 Twig members just across the way, literally, honestly hiding at the moment? Scud, the leader of Twig, taking this very seriously actually today. Humbuggle only 6 points behind Twig right now. Taking this Bradley could be quite big for Humbuggle actually. It will give them a point lead, but will Twig be able to counter it? They seem to be just waiting for now. seeing if they can get an opportunity to get a couple of picks all in one go. Being very careful, probably calling in their teammates. I'd be curious to hear what they're saying right now, but we're going to ignore that for one moment as Digdown gets a full spray on one of the Humbuggle members, doesn't actually secure a kill for himself, and they've actually smoked off the Bradley, whether intentionally or not. They're hitting this Bradley very hard, and we've got scientists rushing out of the Bradley. Is this part of the new feature? I didn't know about this.
I think, yeah, it is. I think smoke was automatic as well. I think it smokes to cover itself and then scientists spawn.
Okay, perfect. I mean, that's fantastic. So there's 4 scientists now holding this Bradley, 2 Twig members who have been very cautious not to actually show themselves in any way. I think Humbuggle are getting very relaxed. They have no idea that there's 2 Twig members to their right. One of the Humbuggle members just gets absolutely dominated. Twig Scud gets hit once or twice and manages to get away. Humbuggle is now pushing across the way to chase down that Twig member. Scud is actually rushing out of the building. Rage is just holding this angle to see if one of the Humbuggle members tries to enter, heading round more towards where the Bradley is very, very cleverly. Do they know that there's another Twig member nearby? It's safe to assume there's probably more than one. Digdown members coming in over here. Digdown, I don't know, Cryptix is playing for Digdown. Cryptix is actually, we've actually had him in videos in the past, in more of the like solo raider and defender videos, things like that. But we've got 2 Twig members, 5 Humbuggle members, after one of them just got killed there, and 2 Digdown members here right now. We've also got a cargo ship coming in 1 minute, so if Humbuggle commits to this, they may miss out completely on a cargo ship and vice versa, or maybe Twig are waiting for a different event or a bigger event to crop up, which is why they're not committing more than just 2 or 3 members over here. Lights haven't seemed to have gained any real points in a little while. Humbuggle Corpse Party does try to run in, and I think he actually, oh my god, he put Twig Rage to 5 HP, jumped in assuming he could get the free kill, but Twig Rage actually pulls it off. The guy's still got 5 HP. Finally decides to start healing himself up a little bit there. Full kit right here for him. With 700 scrap, this guy was grinding and he just lost everything. 2 Humbuggle members outside. Digdown just killed 2 Twig members. Over here, I do believe both of the Twig members just went down to Digdown Enoch Thornton. A very, very, very high hour player, very, very good player. He's found a perfect little angle to shoot at the Twig members over here, and we've got a 3rd Twig member coming over. There are unfortunately no points for oh, we've got another cheat violation potentially. It's saying about the angle that he shot them through. I mean, that is one hell of an angle, I'll be fair to him, but he's an insanely high player, so there's nothing that sussy about it. But man, I love that plugin, bro. I absolutely love that plugin. Right now, we've got Light members sneakily coming in. Light, not really a massive threat to anyone right now, but Digdown are doing their best to come in and do some sort of counter here. Humbuggle, I would say for the most part, have this locked down, but they have lost a couple of members and they're stretched a little bit more thin than they were originally. Came over with 6, they got 4 left. Twig Rage being so sneaky. I've never seen someone play so sneakily in my life. Is chilling over there waiting to get rid of someone, and Humbuggle come in and get all the points. I do think they've taken all 3 of the crates now. Get all of the points, and they are now in the lead by 17 points. They were behind Twig by nearly 20 points, and now they're ahead of Twig by nearly 20 points. Twig obviously got shot down by Digdown. They got attacked from a couple of different angles, and now Digdown and Humbuggle are having a little bit of a fight over here. Digdown saying we may be behind by 40 points, but we are 30 points, sorry. We're absolutely not out, and we're not just going to give it away for free. The cargo ship should be coming in. The cargo ship is just over here. I'm curious to see which of the teams decide to go for this. Cargo ship obviously boasting, I mean, there's what, 3 crates, 30 points plus 5 for opening each one, 45 points, and plus any player kills you get. If Light gets on there, they'll be tied first. If Twig or Digdown get on there, they'll be miles ahead of Humbuggle. That is the next big source of points for everyone on this map right now. But everyone seems to be committing more to the middle. We've got Light, we've got Digdown, we've got Twig, and we've got Humbuggle all in the middle here right now. Light members pushing in. Coming up right behind Humbuggle. I have no idea if Humbuggle even realised that they're getting surrounded like this. I do believe a Light member killed a Humbuggle member there. Yeah, they did. Humbuggle and Light are going absolutely at it over here. One of the Humbuggle members goes down, but they're getting him back up. Light member goes down permanently. We've got more weird fly hack with more slightly weird aim hack, suspicious stuff. Great plugin, really great plugin. We're just being extra careful. I think I'm going to remove my perm so I can't see that in just a second. Humbuggle fighting with Dig Down and Light at the same time over here. Members from every team are getting shot and killed constantly. We've got more Twig members coming in from the back here. It's just a huge fight. Humbuggle, Dig Down, and Light all getting pushed so hard. Dig Down take 2 kills down on Humbuggle. Dig Down now pushing him from behind. 2 Humbuggle members left. Only 2 Humbuggle members left down from the original 6 that they came in with. Dig Down absolutely surrounding them. Twig pushing from behind, and we've got a couple of Light members sprinkled in here and there. It's not looking good for these last 2 Humbuggle members who are literally, who are literally just trying to grab kits, get gear on. I believe Legacy's about to die here. Maybe not. Dig Down Yang still hasn't spotted him. Dig Down kills one of the Light members. Humbuggle and Dig Down get into a 1v1. Humbuggle lose that fight over here. We've got the Dig Down members pushing him from behind. One of them, I believe, was killed. There's still 2 of them left. Twig members coming in from behind. 1 Light member in the middle here. Gets lit up a little bit, but he's perfectly fine. Humbuggle getting pushed right now by 4 Dig Down members. This is it. Dig Down are going to get all of the loot from the Bradleys right here, right now. Humbuggle about to go down here. 1 member gets beamed, the second one pushes out and doesn't have a chance against 2 dudes all pre-fire in that same corner. 1 Light member is fighting some of the Twig guys over there, just trading a little bit, no serious kills, and he's actually kind of helping Dig Down secure the loot and get out of here. Dig Down only 7 points behind Twig right now, doing very, very, very well. And let's go and have a little look at the cargo ship. There's a reason why Twig don't really care too much about the middle. They've only got 2 members in middle right now. It's because they're on here, and they are prioritizing points, not kills. They landed a mini at the front and a mini at the back, and they are honestly textbook positioning right now. 1 guy at the front looking in all directions, giving call outs. 2 guys at the back ready to fire, kill anyone, no matter what positioning, and then 1 dude running around, getting the boxes, getting the loot. Absolute textbook positioning here. If you got 4 members, this is how you take a cargo ship. Land at the front and back, secure both, and then have 1 dude getting the loot while you guys hold it down. Right, I'm going to do a little bit of a welfare check, starting with the lowest points, that is Light, who look like they're trying to get some sort of China wall up, and their base is very metal. Considering they didn't have much of a base that long ago, this is starting to come together. 1 hour into the event right now. Let's have a little check-in with Light.
He's 1 shot. On the rock.
There's a bunch of AK kids behind it. There's an AK kid white behind the truck.
One left. I'm
Fiona
pushing
run up elite.
I just jumped off the tower. I just fell off the tower and it just literally it killed me. It full killed me.
No, I'm dead. I'm like dead, bro. There's so many everywhere, bro.
Other than that fight, how are things going for you guys?
Oh,
shit. Get the shit out of us. Holy crap.
Oh, fuck. That nigga scared the fuck out of me.
I think you was in it.
Why didn't Max join?
I joined like a minute ago.
No.
We're more focused on base here.
Like, they're PvPing, we're building, game base up. Our plan is to raid.
Okay, awesome. So you're going to get points by getting rid of people.
Yeah. We all know how to raid mainly because we all played like 5x and 10x and like teams and all that.
I'll be back to check in with you a little bit later, alright? I got to jump out really quickly. Humbuggle have just jumped on, and I do believe 1 Twig member has died and 1 Humbuggle member has died so far. We've got 1 Twig, 1 Humbuggle, 2 Humbuggle, 3 Humbuggle, and 2 Twig members right now. 2 Twig members have been killed, and 1 of the Humbuggle members just goes down. There are still 4 Humbuggle members here because they've got the boat strat, and they're just literally respawning, jumping straight back on and grabbing their kit again. This is how you counter a cargo ship. We've got 2 of the highest point teams here absolutely going for it. Twig member at the top here, not letting it go down too easy. Boat, they're doing their absolute best to stop Humbuggle getting on, but unfortunately Humbuggle are on very comfortably. There's 1 Twig member at the front there, 2 Twig members, 3 Twig members at the back here. This is going to get pretty intense. The Twig members are getting lit up right now. Twig get another kill on one of the Humbuggle members, but I don't even think it matters. Like, Twig are kind of farming Humbuggle, getting 3 points right now, but Humbuggle are slowing right down. Oh, a couple of nades there would have been perfect if they had them. Maybe another kill. Oh, it was on a naked though, so it doesn't get the points. But one of the Humbuggle members kills a Twig member. Twig down to 3 members. Twig losing members here is devastating. Humbuggle, they can just respawn and jump back on and try and get another kit. We've got Twig Scud just hiding down here, just waiting, sound whoring, waiting for his moment to shine. The other Humbuggle members actually seem to be pushing up to the tower. They know there's a couple of Twig members up there. Twig Pedro jumps down, gets noticed, but does not get killed. Another mini lands with Twig Soup on it, I believe. We've got Humbuggle Humbuggle and Twig just going so hard on this cargo right now. They're going to be pushing up through the hallway in just a moment, I imagine, trying to get to the top here. Humbuggle member goes down to another Twig member, followed by a Twig member getting killed by a Humbuggle member. We've got 2 Twig members here at the back. They get lit up a little bit by the Humbuggle members, get surrounded and sprayed. Twig Rage manages to survive with literally 1 HP. Humbuggle now pushing up. They don't know it, but there's only 2 Twig members left on here, down from the 4, 5 even that were on just a minute ago. Twig Rage trying to get a full heal, but Humbuggle are not going to let him get away with it, and he comes in and just immediately dinks him. 1 Twig member left, I believe, and it's not at the back here. He is hiding at the front, just trying to get any points he can, and he's not even moving. I mean, this guy may as well be AFK at this point. Humbuggle are just as strong as they were when they first showed up. Every time they died, they just respawned and went and grabbed their kit. Twig did not have the manpower to push down and completely rinse them and take all their AKs off of them. I mean, maybe that's the play. You know, maybe that's what they should have done. Just tried to get down there and hold it down. 1 Twig member left again. Still, as I said, he just is not moving. He's holding crouch. He's just sitting here. It's not looking too good for Twig unless they have some sort of massive counterattack planned. Maybe they do. 2 Twig members come flying in on a mini. Is this the moment? They start getting lit up in the air. No real serious hits until right at the end there. A couple of hits on one of the Twig members. Humbuggle goes down. 2 Twig members are still alive on here. They're getting pushed from behind now. Humbuggle's rushing up. The Twig members are going straight underneath. They're going to go and hide with their teammate. Humbuggle pushing very confidently. Doesn't know he's literally walking into an ambush right now. 3 Twig members, as if it's nothing, just take down that Humbuggle member. Humbuggle now completely aware there's at least 2 or 3 Twig members still alive. And we've got 1 Humbuggle member here holding the front. None of them seem to be going for the crate. There's 10 points of that crate right there, and we've got 1 Twig member just moving along underneath here quietly and carefully. I didn't even know about these little side doors. How interesting. Is that doable? Twig Scud makes the biggest mistake of his career, potentially costing his team more than just 10 points for the crate, which has actually just been picked up by, I think, a Humbuggle member. Had Scud made that jump, he would have got up here, probably gained the 10 points, making Twig and Humbuggle tie completely. Humbuggle have completely re-kitted, and they're all back on the ship. A bunch of them nakeds actually, so not completely re-kitted. The plan is to get back on here and get their gear back. Twig getting some serious competition from Humbuggle actually. Let's go and do the check-in that I wanted to do a minute ago. How are you feeling? How's the PvP phase been going for you guys?
Horrible. Horrible.
Horrible for them. Horrible for them. Horrible for them. But good for me and for
20.
Yeah, we went from 5 to 19, so I mean that's
just
good.
with PvP. So
this is what always happens. One team you get like 6, 7 people that all they want to do is PvP. They don't really help too much with the base and stuff, and then it's too late to do anything. So is that what's going to happen with you guys?
No, right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get turrets.
I like that. Don't give up, boys. It's never over, and you know, if you raid everyone, 100%. You win anyway, right?
Dude, it's already over, bro.
It's already over.
One on captain.
Watch out from rig too. Watch out from rig.
Me and Legacy are both captain.
They have a tug better rig, but they're like robots.
Get that crate of blue. Get that crate of blue.
How long is it? How long is it?
Oh,
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Should be
I'm
like
dead.
What?
Bro, my body fell in water.
Just grab my rekit in front. I have an MP.
No, I have supply drops and shit on me.
Hit him three.
I'll just go for it.
He's dead, 1 dead.
Nice. I think
How many more up there?
Scruffy
might be coming back.
Do you see your body?
Headshot driver.
Hold on, wait.
Headshot hit driver.
Double?
No.
He's double headshot, double hit.
You gotta back up
in.
Yeah, I'm backing it up.
Get into that headshot driver.
Humbuggle and Twig absolutely going at it right now. Twig managed to land it barely. One of the Twig members does get shot out of the sky as they were showing up. Twig and Humbuggle throwing everything they have at this right now, but Humbuggle are holding it down quite comfortably. Dig down and popping some shots over here. Not really doing too much damage by the looks of it. Twig Scud slowly pushing up here, being very, very cautious. This guy is so careful. He's so sneaky and so careful. He's keeping an eye out. Gets an easy pick on one of the Humbuggle members. He is still ratting around down here, trying to find the best spot to go. So careful. One of the Humbuggle members actually pushing up to him right now. Oh, doesn't notice it. Twig's scud goes down to one of the Humbuggle members. That is probably Twig's best foothold on here. They do have 2 dudes at the front still. They're grabbing all of the loot that drops into the water as well, like no problem, and then catching up to cargo again. An intense fight between Twig and Humbuggle over here. Just a constant back and forth. No one's given up. One Humbuggle member goes down, and we find out why the driver of the Chungy wouldn't go down. He was in full heavy kit. Going to be absolutely impossible for the Humbuggle members to kill that Twig member. And another minigun is crashing down at the front. That is in fact Dig Down, who land it, and there's crates, there's loot, there's still 1 crate left on this ship, guys. 15 points to be collected there still. Twig are holding a corner right now, trying to play it safe. Humbuggle are going to the back and trying to get re-kitted and just get all of their gear back. They're definitely down right now. Dig Down at the front here, trying to figure out what they're going to do. Let's go and check in with them.
They're on top. They're on, like...
I want to check in with some of the teams, but Dig Down are so busy, focused on this fight. Twig and Humbuggle are absolutely going at it at the back here. Twig and Humbuggle trade 1 for 1. Unfortunately for Twig, they have no way of getting back on, whereas Humbuggle are just literally going to re-kit and jump straight back on. Twig Soup, the last surviving Twig member on here, just hiding at the bottom, trying to play it as safe as he can. Trying to basically stay out of the way by the looks of it, while Humbuggle are slowly getting back to full strength. Still 4 players on here. The 5th player respawns. He'll be coming back on very shortly. Dig Down have just landed a 3rd and 4th member on here. They are now 4... is it 4? Yeah, 4 Dig Down members are now on here. Actually rivaling Humbuggle's members. The problem is they need to get rid of this blooming boat because Humbuggle have completely won because of that boat. Humbuggle and Dig Down are actually fighting each other right now. And one of the Twig members, the last surviving Twig member on here, looks like he's going for the flank. He might actually be able to get an insane triple here against the Humbuggle members. Humbuggle member goes running past. Twig doesn't wait and doesn't actually manage to get the kill on the first Humbuggle member. Twig is no longer on the cargo. There is only 1 crate left to claim points for. It is at the back. I do believe Twig got 5 points for unlock. Twig didn't even unlock the crate. What was he doing down there? Humbuggle 4, 5 in strength, pushing up pretty hard against Dig Down. Dig Down easily clean him up, but do lose 2 members, I believe, killing him. And Dig Down versus Humbuggle, it's not looking good for Dig Down right now. If I were them, I'd be hoovering up as much as I can and getting out of here. Humbuggle will have 2 members pushing up right now. Dig Down goes to half HP. Enoch Thornton does a very even trade, but then actually gets taken down, followed by the Humbuggle member pushing up, kills both of the Dig Down members, and even is able to revive his teammate. Humbuggle have just managed to completely clear everyone off of the cargo ship, and they're now going to get the last 15 points available. Your base is looking good. What's your plans for the last 40 minutes of PvP phase?
Just get loot.
You are quite behind on points. Are you worried about that at all? Like, I mean, obviously you're comfortably ahead of Light, but you're a decent bit behind Humbuggle. Do you think that's gonna be a problem?
You're gonna raid.
It'll be. I reckon it'll be a problem for like another 20 minutes, and then we'll catch up because we're doing things now. Like we're pushing cargo and rig and things.
Nej, jag lever. Helipad, 1 headshot, 2 tagg.
Is it once? I'm one HP.
Twig right now pushing up on Dig Down. Twig are able to kill one of the Dig Down members on Large Oil. Dig Down planning to try and get points right now going into the raid phase, and Twig are able to get the kill on Dig Down 2v2 in I would say they were under-geared, to be completely honest. I would say there was a very high chance that Dig Down were going to win that fight. Dig Down, obviously, that is a tragic blow for them. I was just talking to them. They said how they're going to farm loads of points. They're going to hold down Large Oil, and the second I leave their call, they lost the Large Oil. They're not happy about you guys being ahead of them on points. They're trying their best to catch up. They did just, I mean, did you counter them on Large Oil just now?
Yeah, I came naked, AK, and Rage came with Tommy.
Whoa, and you managed to take it off of him. So you think it's going to be no problem fighting Dig Down?
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess.
What's the plan going into the raiding phase, guys? You've got 37.5 minutes left of this phase before you get into the raiding.
Yeah, well, firstly, we're gonna raid Humbuggle. They have a tiny base, and we're just gonna take them out of the event.
Fair enough. I mean, you guys have built the same base that you've built every single time I've seen you.
Yeah, it's been working fine.
Don't change something that works.
Exactly. Don't change something that works. And you're actually the first team to set up automatic furnaces and stuff right at the start. I was really proud of you for that. And you guys were using the quarry as well, which I was like, oh yeah, hell yeah, good job, boys. Wait, my God. You completely forgot about the quarry. it had 27 diesel last I checked it, and it's now got 26 diesel, and it's completely packed. So are you upset about losing cargo, or do you not think it's going to make a difference, really?
No, we would have won if they didn't have the tug. So they just had infinite respawns.
Yeah, it was so good.
I think I doubled like 3 people when I got on, and we didn't find them really good at the game. They just had the numbers.
Okay, so you think that you can beat them in a fair fight any day?
Definitely.
Hello, point leaders. How are we doing?
Doing good, doing good.
We're just chilling.
How's the PvP phase been going for you guys?
We don't even care about PvP, to be honest.
No? Not even a little bit?
Nah. We're winning it, that's all that matters.
If you've ever played Base Invaders,
oh
dude,
yeah,
it's just points. We don't kills don't matter. Rating and getting like traits, all that matters.
Have you got a target in mind?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Every single person.
No one's safe, yeah.
Domination.
Well, guys, look, your base is coming along quite well. Obviously, it's not quite finished yet. What have you been doing with the diesel? What did you do with the serum as well that you guys got?
Let's just say legacy farm for 10 minutes and then died.
Legacy farm for 10 minutes and died. So you used the serum very successfully.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
We used sulfur at the beginning.
Yeah,
we used it at the beginning.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. Yeah, I did see you use it a little bit at the very beginning.
Back to cargo.
Farming and then events.
Farming and then events. Okay, awesome. Dig down about to get the final shot on Bradley, waiting for him to come up real close before he does it, just so he doesn't miss. Oh my god, is he going to miss? No, he gets the hit. Yeah, he did hit him, but it just didn't quite kill him. 50 health left on Bradley. Dig down about to get, I think it's 15 points for killing it, you know. Dig down, getting shot at by this Bradley from all different angles. I think they've actually run out of HVs. Did you run out of HVs?
Yeah, that's stupid.
That's so embarrassing.
We were just saying we're gonna
Dig down, obviously holding the middle. I suspect someone's bringing over a 1 HV rocket. Yeah, it's probably this guy right here. Bringing over a HV rocket or 3 or 4 maybe. Down, I've got this first Bradley that they took completely secured at the moment. One of the twig members does go down, and the other twig member is trying to get a kill on the dig down member that just looted his teammate. Is unsuccessful in killing him though, and now the dig down member just runs up and grabs his gun off the ground very cheekily there. 2 Bradleys are holding this middle crate very, very well. I believe the fires should be going out any second now. One of the dig down members is just holding that, waiting for the easy loot. Scud, there's a cheeky little flank and is able to actually kill one of the dig down members here. Very, very good spray from him. And more dig down members are coming over. Get a couple of hits on Scud. Scud returns fire. Very, very close fight. Scud on 1 HP, 3 HP. Did he get knocked? Does get killed. Wow, that was close. Meanwhile, on Oil Rig, we've got a light member hiding down here in... I didn't even know this thing was here. Man, I'm so out of touch with like what's getting added to this game right now. There's an insanely deep underground area down here. Like a vault from... Wow, and it just goes straight into the rig. I had no idea this was here. That's amazing. We've got 1 light member on here. One of the Humbuggle members gets killed. I don't know what he died to be completely honest with you, but it seems to be the other Humbuggle member is just leaving right now. Humbuggle comfortably ahead in terms of points. Dig down, finally start getting the crates from the Bradley over here. We have 2 hours and 20 minutes left of this event right now, and we've got Humbuggle comfortably in the lead, very comfortably in the lead. Twig and Dig down really fighting for that second place spot, and in third we have Light, who are, they have high hopes, they have high expectations for themselves, but things are generally not looking all that good for them. Their base is looking semi-complete. It's not the biggest base I've ever seen. I thought they'd build something much bigger than this. The base itself though looks very nearly finished, if not finished. I'm going to go and have a quick look at Dig down's base now, as they are in second place, and we're just going to sort of compare every base to Humbuggle's. Dig down are they have a slightly different kind of base. I'd say it's roughly the same amount of materials, maybe slightly more. I actually prefer this base though. It's more defendable. There's more peaks on it. I prefer the way they've built this like funnel layer with the large furnaces in between. The problem with this though is like the walls are stopping you shooting out. So I would have made the like compound layer like you know, out here more, like way further out, and connected it via the externals, and then, you know, obviously done the externals a little bit differently to have peaks on them as well. But like this is not a bad base. Like I could see this doing better in a fight, in like a defense. I mean, Twig build
exactly the same as it always is.
Yeah, exactly the same what they've always done, to be completely honest with you. I could see Twig doing very well still. They are good at defending. Their base is not even close to being done. They've not got a single door or window on any of their external areas, and they've actually only got the main doors on. Inside, the base is completely dry. There's no doors anywhere. I think Twig might be panicking a little bit because they're actually seeing the dream of being in the finale slipping away slowly here. I would say Twig probably have the worst base I've seen so far, but let's go and look at Light. Oh man, I mean, I'd say their base is slightly bigger than Twig's and slightly more defendable, but it's not even close to being finished right now. Light members are consistently being killed by literally everyone in the kill feed. Dig Down, Humbuggle, everyone is just killing Light members. Humbuggle nearly 50 points ahead now of Dig Down, slowly getting further and further away, but Dig Down and Twig are just following each other within a couple of points of each other. Twig doing a good job to not let Dig Down get too far away. Light, I would say, probably have the worst base at the moment, but it's not that much worse than Twig's in terms of like development. They've got one guy building right now, and I think they've probably had one guy building for most of this event, so fair play to Emerald, Bilbo. Dig Down getting picked apart in the middle, Light members getting shot by Dig Down, and Twig just holding here, just waiting for their time to shine by the looks of it. But I think they've just selected their moment as Twig start moving in. And Dig Down and Light are just absolutely spraying at each other. 2, 3, 4 of the Dig Down members all dead. Dig Down have 2 members left here. No, you know, 2 members left here. Although one guy looks down. He's dead as well. Twig have come in, still completely unnoticed by everyone. They've just walked up this left side while Light and Dig Down are fighting each other. Twig are about to get so many points potentially. One Light member here just making a runner by the looks of it, trying to get back to his teammates, and the spray starts to begin as Twig member nearly gets a kill on one of the Light members. Light in the tower over here trying to defend his teammate. Light is about to get revived by Scud, good for him, and Twig are backing off a little bit here. Are they going for the Bradleys? Has anyone gone for the Bradleys? Let me show you how much sulfur you get from this thing. Look at my inventory right now. Look at that. Look how quickly, and it never goes down. It's incredible. Twig are hiding in the corner over here. Light are slowly pushing in. Light and Twig actually, I would say, semi-evenly in strength here in terms of numbers. And Dig Down are slowly sort of regrouping and pushing back over, but there's only 3 of them. Twig does manage to kill one of the Light members over here who was trying to get a bit of an angle. Full kit there goes down, but easily is going to get looted back again, no problem. One of the Light members gets picked by one of the Twig members who's actually pushing Light in the tower over here. This guy was trying to get a sneaky little play, I think. The Twig members are all in full green, full kit. They nearly get the kill on the tower, and I don't know if the dude in the tower realizes he's about to get pushed. Light has basically just been eradicated in the last 30 seconds. Twig don't realize that there's probably still 3 Light members around, and they're grabbing kits and stuff. Twig Scud is about to get 2 kills, does not get a point for that first one because he was naked, doesn't even notice that second guy. I don't even know if they get points if the guy was naked or doesn't have a gun. I don't know if they get points if the guy was not equipped, but Twig do take the tower completely. A couple of Dig Down members dotted around, 1 or 2 Light members still here and there. The 3 airdrops are coming flying down over here next to the MLRSs. That's probably part of the event as well to sort of spark the whole, hey, go look at all that sulfur over there. Humbuggle, the sulfur event has just ended as well without a single person even taking advantage of it. 10 minutes I think that was up, or maybe even 15 minutes. No one cares about the sulfur whatsoever. Dig Down are coming in here though, trying to show Twig that we are not just going to let you get ahead of us in points. Only 4 points ahead. Twig and Dig Down trading a little bit here, but I think Dig Down may have just lost overall. Dig Down have just lost 2 members. Twig lost 1. Twig are going to be able to get their teammate back up, and Dig Down are not able to save this guy, but they've got 1 member still alive who'll probably be able to try and hoover up some of the gear. The Dig Down members are slowly sort of creeping in from different directions, and Dig Down seem to be just a little bit lost in terms of what they should be doing. Still 2 Bradleys alive here. Surrounded in sulfur nodes. I don't know if I think we'll probably just keep them, to be honest. Like, if someone wants to take them, they can. Probably have another Bradley respawning pretty soon. Dig Down just coming in again, different angles, trying to get picks on the Twig guys. Twig guys holding their own very well. 4v3 in favor of Dig Down right now, and Twig have actually been able to overtake them a little while ago, but they're only 3 points ahead. This has just been, honestly, tooth and nail, and there's actually 4 airdrops over here to commemorate the sulfur ending, and doesn't actually look like anyone's going for. Again, Dig Down not as focused on points as they probably could be. They're actually in Twig kits for the best part by the looks of it. Twig showed up here in full green outfits. Only actually one of them is still in a full green. If Dig Down just sort of looked behind them right now, they'd run over here and get 20 points and then leave. Twig actually have noticed the airdrops coming down and decided, look, you guys hold them over there. Dig Down about to lose their advantage. I mean, do they even have an advantage? They're ahead by 1 point. It's looking very, very, very close. And here come Twig, getting the points. Oh, Twig Scud just gets deleted. Oh my god, that's upsetting. And Twig are going to be a target because they're securing themselves a lot of points. They're going to be on 139 points, only 17 points behind, or 16 points behind Humbuggle in a minute. Because even though this fight between Twig and Light is interesting, Light just seems to die. Light just seems to get killed. Every single time I see them in the kill feed, they're getting killed. And it's not, I don't think it's because they're bad. I just think they're slightly disorganized and slightly behind. I mean, look, they're rushing with SARS and Hazzies against full AK kits. Like, I don't like his chances. I mean, yeah, dead, literally, instantly dead. I suspect Humbuggle are going to be thinking about going and doing a raid.
Oh, wait, did these get full sheet their base? Is this the base we were talking about?
No, that's not the snare
base. No, it's bottom left, I think.
Bottom
right.
No, we definitely shouldn't tugboat because if someone counters with an attack, they'll leave.
Just top down them.
Someone just try and
it's got to be a one lifer. As soon as they find out who's raiding, they're gonna come roam raid us. So if we die, it's honestly better to have people back at base.
Top down scrappy with it.
If Twig, Dig Down, or Humbuggle come mid and take these Bradleys and boxes, they will be in the lead comfortably. So I don't know if anyone's planning on it. Humbuggle right now have just said we're going to go and raid, I think they said bottom right, which is Dig Down. They could crumble this roof pretty bad if they hit right. They did actually scout it and put a marker on their roof. If they hit this is going to be catastrophic because they might even get through 2 floors and then they'll only be 1 ceiling away from TC floor. Or 2 ceilings away from TC floor, sorry. Actually, yeah, they've just left their TC right in the middle. It's not even logged.
Twigs placing bags on Humbuggle's island.
Dig Down is placing bags on Humbuggle's island. Humbuggle have done a really good job of TC griefing their island. Honestly, getting 8 bags down on everyone's island is just not a bad idea. Like, it is a little bit noticeable. I mean, actually, it's definitely noticeable, that wall. And Twig are now getting sprayed by Humbuggle. Humbuggle got to play the smart. They're gonna be worried that they're gonna get raided, but they're also gonna want to do a raid. 1 free full MLRS in the middle. Okay, that should shake the bushes a little bit. Hopefully someone comes and grabs this. Is it a free? It's a full servo. Yeah. Only one of them has been filled. If someone else has 2 or 3 more rockets, or even like a full stack of 12, they could probably send another servo. MLRS rockets are semi-rare, I think. Like, we never turned up the spawn rate on them insanely. Humbuggle actually coming straight into middle here. Somewhat surprising that they're going to head over for this. Twig are also very close by. They've just spotted Humbuggle, trying to hit them up a little bit. Getting in, realizing that's the wrong one. He does know what middle means, right? Here we go. Middle servo. It is going. Oh, it's going to Humbuggle's base, isn't it? Here it comes. Full servo. Instantly, minis get destroyed. Base has been... Wow. That was a whole lot of damage. A whole lot of damage on this base. And 2 of their auto turrets are gone. Minis are gone. Loot boxes. Everything's been destroyed from the roof right now. Humbuggle only 16 points ahead of Twig after Twig has been claiming so many points everywhere. All over the map. Getting mostly airdrops, I think. And Twig are now leaving mid. I assume they got the points for looting these airdrops. Still 3 Bradleys in middle. Completely untouched. Unfazed. And Dig Down Enoch. I was hoping he was coming in to try and get some of these free points. I think he might be... He may have just noticed there's 3 Bradleys. Dig Down may come in and take the middle Bradleys now. But Twig is still lingering nearby. They're not going too far away. Well, they have a lot of rockets and C4 on them, actually. Twig looked like they were going to follow up with a raid on Humbuggle, but they've just completely backed off now. I don't understand where Humbuggle is, though. Like, where's their team? What are they doing? Oh, Humbuggle are moving loot to a tug, are they? Oh, yeah. They're getting raid prepped. Humbuggle have been enjoying the tugboat today.
They have, bro. They've been on cargo with it so much.
They only won cargo because of the tug, and you know what?
Won like 6 times.
Yeah, easily, if not more. And they may have lost on kills in terms of points, but they gained. Twig are coming in force over here, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of their 8 members over here. First shot onto the Bradleys. The Bradleys getting absolutely clobbered because there's nothing he can do. Like, he can't leave this area. Like, he's just trapped there. And there's actually 3 Bradleys here, a ridiculous amount of points available. And Twig doing a pretty good job. I was gonna say they were doing a pretty good job of hitting every rocket until they hit that sulfur node and then missed that second one. The other Twig members are heading into launch, probably just to secure the area. They're getting hit by the Bradleys a little bit, but there's no counters anywhere in sight. And they love hitting those sulfur nodes, don't they? The sulfur node is both a curse and a blessing, stopping the Bradleys from moving, but also providing extra cover to them. That's another myth. Man, I hope they brought enough for like 6 Bradleys, because at this rate they're going to need it. Twig only 2 points behind Humbuggle right now, getting those hits on the next 2 Bradley tanks, both of these on perfectly full health pretty much. Second rocket hits that Bradley, put him down to 680 health. 1 is down, 2 to go. Man, Twig need to hit up the old UKN and practice with HV rockets, as Twig Scott just to kill himself somehow. They're down a player and they haven't even been counted. 6 Twig members still in the middle here. Humbuggle still at their base by the looks of it. It's like they're about to go raid, but they've looked like they're about to go raiding for about 10 minutes now. They've got building mats, they've got loot, they've got C4, they've got... Like, it's like they're ready to raid. They've not got a huge amount of rockets on them. I imagine they're going to bring more. It looks like they didn't realise there's 3 Bradleys in the middle. It looks like they just assumed there was only 1, because they have run out of rockets, I'm pretty sure. And HVs are cheap to make, guys. Even if you make 10 HVs per Bradley, or in Twig's case, 20 HVs per Bradley, that's only 2k gunpowder per Bradley kill. Humbuggle! Finally going to do a raid. I expected this about 30 minutes ago. Wait, how close are they to Twig? Oh my god, they're nearly there already. You know what? You know when I said they need to be leaving now? They may have left light. Going for a rocket run on... What are they doing? Light, you don't have any beef in this game right here. Just let them go and get rid of Twig and raid Humbuggle. I'm surprised they bothered doing that. If I was him, I would have gone to Humbuggle and I would have hit their roof with the rockets, getting rid of any auto turrets, and then pushed in. Twig's base is very, very nearly done. It is ready for a raid at this point, I would say. It's not like they're going to get hit and not expect it.
Yo, Max. Who joined?
Hello. No, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
What, when you killed yourself with a HV rocket?
No, have you seen how many HVs he beat?
Yeah, I saw you guys miss about 6 on that first Bradley.
Yeah, well, then I took suicide with
Taggbåt på det. Jag bara hem. Taggbåten on our island.
We're getting raided.
No, they're leaving. They're not all in the same team, I don't think, because they're shooting it.
Got 30 HVs, but he missed so
You brought 30 HVs and killed 1 Bradley.
You should make a montage.
No, we should kick this Scud guy like he missed.
I brought 25, guys.
Oh yeah, we bring C4.
It just said sulfur, it didn't say anything about Bradley or anything.
It's whatever.
Big points is different from sulfur event. I expect to get sulfur from sulfur.
Yeah, there is sulfur.
Big points from sulfur.
And there was 2 sentry turrets in the form of
That's just
Bradleys.
what we just didn't know. That's all.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, 100% we would have went if we knew there was 3 Bradleys.
We're about to fucking full send on whoever the fuck this is. I don't know who this is.
I don't think these kids have a clue.
What is that? Oh, they're building a China wall.
I mean, we could probably get roof
Start
control.
placing foundations, bro. I'll just wall up.
Some guys pushing. Oh, that's you guys pushing up. Is there turrets on roof, Caleb?
I don't think so. I'm gonna place my bed and maybe we go roof.
Rocket.
Oh no.
You're getting raided?
Which side? Which side?
West side.
Listen. We have rockets. Rocket.
I'm instant. What the fuck?
Just start rocketing from. Or like, don't roof somewhere.
I'm down. Hold on.
Don't take rockets unless you die.
They're blowing China wall right now.
We got a lot of rockets, bro. Just start rocketing from. They trust me.
I'm gonna come up behind them and kill them all. Don't worry.
Yeah. I got silencer. Don't let me fucking spray them down.
Oh wait, I can just seal, bro. Hello? I forgot.
I haven't got.
Just shield. Which
just let me yank. Just let me go.
Bro, wait. Do we?
What the fuck?
Listen, Isaac.
Yeah, bro, I'm cooked.
Isaac. If we die, we get like some C4. We come raid their tugboat.
Oh, we don't
Like,
have that, bro. Bro, we need to defend. You boys need to get fucking active, man.
I killed one of the rocket, I think. Or he's down, maybe. I don't know.
We need to rocket their fob. I
just be slammed. Shit.
If we all rocket fob, bro, if you all rocket fob.
Oh, just literally 4 of you, 5 of you. Grab a launcher. Just flat.
Yeah, I'll seal.
So some people don't read the rules, so they have no idea that rockets don't do damage anymore. It is in the rules. We removed it when we saw. I don't remember which team it was, but they absolutely abused the rocket PvP. It was so sad, honestly, to watch. Dig Down currently getting some good kills on the Humbuggle members, but the Dig Down member does actually get knocked down. Humbuggle are doing a pretty good job of entering right now. Dig Down were planning to do some rocket PvP and stuff, do some rocket raiding and whatever, but doesn't look like it's going to go their way, as we know rockets don't do damage. Humbuggle are a little bit spread here. They've probably got beds. I'd hope that, yeah, they've got beds down. Dig Down were talking about hitting this tugboat. The question is, does the tug still have anything on it? Not really. Basically everything, even the tier 3. Oh, wait, they got 2 tugs? Yeah, there's not really any loot in here. Humbuggle just taking it slow. Quite a few of their members have been killed. Humbuggle all just F1'd. They're getting hit. Twig are pushing in to Humbuggle's base. Twig landed on the roof by the looks of it. How the hell did they even get that deep? Oh, Twig went straight through the front door. Twig have just raided straight through the front door, and they're walking straight into Humbuggle's base. Twig are so close to Humbuggle's main TC. They're literally 1 floor and a couple of doors away. So carefully, Twig rage down here. Humbuggle comes running in, gets picked. Anyway, Humbuggle all return to base. I'm surprised Humbuggle didn't try and hit Twig. Humbuggle really upset that the Sulfur event in middle gave points. Humbuggle killing each other there. Trying to see where the Twig member is. Twig member does really well, but actually goes down as well. I think all the Twig members are cleared out, but there's actually a Light member now in here. Just looking for potentially some free loot. Light, obviously, still roaming with SARS and things. Dude's got 1 HP. I don't like his chances, unfortunately. Yeah, it's predictable.
Our fob's full rated. I was just in there. There's nothing we can do
at this point.
Little rum raid, little bitch.
I placed the door. We're chilling. We can't do anything.
We
can't do anything, bro.
Why are we targeted? They're just all at our base as soon as we left.
I know. We have kids bagging on our base.
Humbuggle very upset that people are raiding them while they're not at home. If only there wasn't such an offline culture. If only there was more honor among thieves in this game. Unfortunately, Humbuggle have just lost their entire boom. Any loot they had is gone. The instant F1 was very respectable, though. They did the right thing, getting out as quick as they could. Interestingly, Dig Down probably benefited from this in a weird way. Benefited from that weak raid. And I'm curious to see what happens next.
I said in chat, 2 Bradleys and a Sulfur node at mid.
Oh. Well then.
Yeah. They just didn't, like, I think it was before then, I might have said that the Sulfur itself doesn't give points. But then right after that, I said 2 Bradleys at mid as well.
So we did say, I think we do a big event in the middle in about, honestly, a couple of minutes. But I'm actually seeing a Chungi full of Light members right now, heading over to Humbuggle's island.
The Light members are mostly housing him for him. I see no launchers.
Yeah, I don't see any launchers either. Unless they got tons of... They're singing. These guys are literally... The Light are like trolling. What is Light's plan? They're going to get shot out of the sky in a second. Oh, a HV. Just misses. This thing is getting lit up right now. They're giving the bottom of it a new paint job. Oh, they've nearly destroyed it. No way. No way. Oh, this is not looking good right now. Oh, no way.
Oh, wait, no.
Bruh.
Oh! They're still getting hit! Oh my god!
Humbuggle just killed 2 Light members. Wait, did it go down? I missed it! Humbuggle, I think they just crashed into...
Harbor?
No, Oh, I missed it! Dude, Humbuggle crashed into the, the freaking chungy that Light were in. They bashed into it with a mini and killed them all. I can't demo record the entire server. You can only record like a couple of grids, so we can't even get that back. Fuck, man. Humbug will dive out, deleting 2 Twig members that were chasing him like it's nothing. Humbug are not out yet. We're doing a huge event in middle. Shall I announce it? Because the crates are on the edges, which means the team will try and hold the edge and push into the middle. So I expect each team to head to the middle. Humbug are the first ones to arrive on scene. Crash landing! Absolutely just destroyed. They don't care. They're like, we're getting these points. Humbug and Twig are going to be coming down to the wire, I reckon. Humbuggle going straight forward, trying to get 5 points for the other locked crate as well. Other Humbuggle member going more to the right, probably also desperately trying to get the points for the locked crates. I can't believe I just watched a Twig member walk past the crate without even opening it. Didn't even want to get the 5 points for opening it. Is he that confident that his team's going to win? Just saying, if Twig lose by 5 points, it's because of Twig Pedro. It's because he ran past this without pressing E on it. And all of Twig, I hope you know, this member right here, maybe, maybe not. Humbuggle was actually coming in for the points, though. We've got another Humbuggle member landing on a mini. Just gets beamed, survives, though. Just about survives. I can't believe Pedro still hasn't E'd on that crate. Humbuggle Milan's just seen the crate. Oh, he's going to go straight for that. Surely, press E on that crate. Please press E on that crate. Actually gets the kill on Pedro. Oh, and now he's going to get the 5 points for the crate as well. Humbuggle just came in with another mini, and this time they've got HVs. Oh yeah, we gave, everyone was in their base when we announced this. Everyone had enough, everyone had the same amount of time to get here. Humbuggle are immediately on the scene, 5 members here. Twig had 2 dudes, they're both dead now. And I'm not seeing anyone else here yet, but these Bradleys are going down fast. And Humbuggle's about to get ahead on the points. They were so depressed when they found out that there were 2 Bradley sentry turrets guarding the infinite sulfur node. We did say there were 2 Bradleys in middle. They were still not happy with us. Is this going to give them an opportunity to bring it back for themselves? And honestly, they were just first here. Like, anyone could have been first here, but they cleaned up very well. They have personally opened 4 crates, 20 points. They've killed the first Bradley for 15 points. There's another, what, 45 points available. And even if they get wiped, they can still get another 45 points just from killing the Bradleys.
Twig aren't coming.
Oh, I got a feeling I know what Twig are going to do.
Yeah.
Twig are probably going to go and raid Humbuggle because they're fully aware that Humbuggle is in it to win it. And even though they're ahead by 10 points, that's not going to do it. Twig are all... Have they got launchers? They got HVs, bro. They got HVs.
No, one of them has a row of rockets and 20 C4 on them.
Okay, maybe they're going to split strat here. Maybe 3 or 4 are heading to mid. I'd be tempted to go for light just to get the 100 points guaranteed. And then you're ahead of Humbuggle regardless. Humbuggle is still the only one in middle right now. Humbuggle have the best auto turrets on the roof, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And they nearly got raided earlier because they didn't go by roof. A 5th Bradley just spawned. That is just the default timer on Bradley. Just respawned. What are the chances of that? Wow.
Light are so depressed right now. They're giving up.
I bet they are. I'm not even surprised, honestly. They were so happy, so confident. They are the lowest hour team. Humbuggle actually our highest hour. Twig and Dig Down, both our second highest hour teams. And Light is our lowest hour team with half of Humbuggle's hours. Literally half. So I'd expect them to have maybe half the points, but that's not how it's looking. Not even close. Twig are getting ready to raid. Humbuggle are doing incredible in the middle and now ahead by 20 points. I bet they're absolutely ecstatic. Light isn't here. Dig Down isn't here. We announced the event 8 minutes ago? 7.5, 8 minutes ago? Still no movement from the other teams.
Oh, they're in a tugboat. They're going.
They're going to light space.
They're going to light. I think they're just going to try pick it up the kill here.
They're running around with DBs, and it's not even the Max Mears DB. What a piece of shit.
They don't have the shit for meds. They said they don't have ammo. They're literally just waiting to be killed at this point, I think.
I didn't realize I could kill him in... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was mad because he didn't have the Max Mears double barrel skin.
We give up.
You give up? Boys, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that garbage. Focus up, all right? Knuckle down. You've not got long left. 1 hour to win it, boys. 1 hour. Humbuggle are just getting 3 points right now in mid. Still not being contested. About to get their 4th Bradley. Twig is the only person who actually has a serious reason for not coming mid. Twig left their base yet?
Nope.
Big Down just landed behind Light Space. Every single Light member is at home right now. Big Down members are pushing up right now. They're getting a good... Are they even going to build a fob? This fob is going down at lightning speed right now. This is how you build a fob, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait, maybe not. One too many roofs.
Twig on the way.
Who are Twig about to go and raid?
Humbug, everywhere looks of it.
For sure, right? Like, Humbuggle have just taken a massive lead over Twig. I'm sure Twig have put all of their eggs into one basket. Twig have said, it doesn't matter about mid, we're going to get rid of them. That's actually almost more interesting than it coming down to points. It's coming down to the final raid. And have Light even realized that they're about to get raided? Probably a big no-no. Dig Down will actually have the same points as Twig if they successfully complete this raid. Light still haven't noticed they're about to get raided. They're literally messing around on their roof, shooting. Dig Down are still building their fob. Like, Dig Down have been building this fob for like 3 minutes. Light haven't even noticed. Oh, yeah. I mean, between those 3 rockets alone, there's about 40 rockets there. Oh, the amount of C4. Dig Down are about to do a huge raid here.
There you go, building their fob. Only 3 Humbug members in base.
1 hour left on this event, and it looks like Dig Down is about to raid Light, and Twig is about to raid Humbuggle. Humbuggle literally on 333 points. They've basically just got 100 points on Twig, and they were about 40 points behind, or 50 points behind as well.
They've been coming home from mid.
Oh, they're still running home?
There's 4 members of base at the moment.
Okay, and the first rockets have just been fired at Light Space. Light are all scattering. They've all got MP5s and Tommies and SARs and instantly just getting deleted. I think Dig Down is honestly going to rinse Light in the next 4 minutes or less. Rockets are going straight into Light Space right now. Dig Down getting kills on Light, left, right, and center. Dig Down pushing in. The red and orange on my screen right now is all of Light's health. None of them have any health. Humbug is destroying Twig in the chat. I'm assuming Twig's raid is basically over at this point. How's it looking over there?
Pretty interesting. I mean, Twig are getting wiped right here now.
Yeah.
Humbug are coming behind them with suppressors.
So Humbug are just absolutely destroying them. Twig took way too long to go and raid them because Humbug got all the points in mid. Like, had they started raiding them 15 minutes ago when they started going into mid, like, that would have been perfect.
Been hard,
yeah, because all of the Humbug, they would have had to flip the coin. Do we send half the team back and still try and get the points, or do we all go back, you know? Light Space is getting opened up. I mean, it's like a piñata right now. It's getting smacked over and over again by a bunch of kids with baseball bats. This base is just disintegrating. Light not taking this seriously whatsoever, unfortunately.
Humbug have been just wiped.
Humbug have been wiped, or Twig have been wiped.
Sorry, Twig. Twig have just been wiped.
Lack of respect against their fellow teammates here. Just not even giving them a fair fight. We're not even giving them a fun fight. TC is still at the bottom here. Dig Down about to get rid of that final TC. Light can't really do a lot here, to be completely honest with you. And that TC is about to go down any second now. Any second now, TC goes down. 1 Light member goes down, 1 Dig Down member goes down. They try to seal. Some of the Light members still giving it their all, but it's not enough. And that is the C4 on the TC. It is over. Light have been destroyed.
We had no guns.
No, we were trying to set up a pool.
We were gonna invite you to a pool party.
Dude, yeah, we were trying to invite everybody to a pool party, dude. I just started setting up the disco ball and everything. Man.
You did your best. I need to go because there's other raids and stuff about to start happening.
Yeah, I don't know if we did our best, really.
Put us in the video. Put us in the video.
Whether you did your best or not, you performed as well as you could have, is what I'm gonna say. Okay?
We were singing, bro. We were singing and role playing.
Well, this is what we need to hope happen. Like, raid Twig and then hope for them to raid us so that they can like.
Right, we have 50 minutes. If there's another event, we go.
Also, I got the super serum. Yeah, they didn't.
1000% scrap yield.
Wait, they never even use a super serum.
No, we've got it, bro.
1000% scraps.
We've lost the first team with 50 minutes left. I heard you guys did it. I wasn't actually able to watch it. One of my admins recorded it for me. I heard you guys tried to get onto Humbuggle's island and basically the raid went terribly, is what I heard.
Yep.
You just lost immediately, pretty much. Is what was told.
It's impossible to fob. They had like TC grift with 3 layers. And then when I fobbed, my builds was 11 HP, so they just HV rocketed the fob.
Yeah, it sucks. I guess it's a really smart idea to TC grief like that. Or maybe you should have just put a base down further out without having to like commit so close. Both of you just let Humbuggle take the entire mid event and gave them 180 points pretty much.
Because Humbuggle is just like they're just going on their base. They're never going out of their base.
Well, they're so in the lead now, they don't really need to, do they? Well, what are we chatting about, boys? We just discussing what we're going to do.
Yeah, we want to raid, but if we go to raid, we're going to get roam raided by another group, which already happened twice, so it's kind of like we're in the air about what to do.
Well, I mean, both teams just gave you mid for free.
Yeah. We tried to raid, but then we got trying to get roam raided, and then that happened twice, so it's...
Well, Twig got very close once. I wouldn't even consider the second one a roam raid, because they came to raid you when you were done in middle. Like, you were literally on your way home, basically.
We were finishing up. We were coming to depot kits, and then
yeah, so like you're on your way home already, basically. So it's, I mean, like, had they raided you 15 minutes earlier when you first got to middle, sure, that's a roam raid. You know, you would have had to F1, you wouldn't have got any points from middle. You know, that would have been a roam raid. They just sort of let you get all the points in mid while just not doing anything, and then when they came to raid you when you were 200 points ahead of them nearly, I don't know, just so weird, isn't it? Like, really weird.
Yeah.
We want to go fob on someone and raid, then the other group's just gonna come raid us, so it's kind of like fucked in a sense.
So we need to think of something to do for the last 45 minutes. So Twig and Digdown are saying that they might merge raid on Humbuggle.
Great.
Yeah, fantastic, but that might take them 45 minutes to get ready based on their track records. Should we refill the MLRSs in mid, because that might push someone to do a raid? If Twig or Digdown are able to grab this and immediately follow up with a raid on Humbuggle, that's gonna really seriously threaten them. Yeah, Digdown Enoch is I think he spawned on a bag.
Humbuggle just come out there.
They're immediately here. First one's here. They basically just rushed over. Like, the second they saw the announcement, they started flying. That servo is going towards Digdown's base. Interesting.
I mean, to be fair, isn't most of Digdown's base stone?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
No.
That is heavy damage. That's pretty heavy damage, actually. But if this second one is in exactly the same spot, is it going to a different base? Digdown are already rebuilding.
Yeah, it did. Flip, it went...
So they just hit both bases with one servo without any real intention of killing anyone. Very quiet. Everyone's sort of sitting in their base. Digdown and Twig very deflated right now. Humbuggle don't need to do anything, so they don't really want to do anything. Nearly 200 points ahead. And you know what? Twig and Digdown only have themselves to blame. Both of them assumed the other one would go and counter. Maybe they'll go in for a merge raid now. Maybe they won't. So wait. Digdown and Twig are going to merge raid Humbuggle, but Digdown is also sending one member to Twig's base to raid them while they're helping them merge raid. So wait, they might come out of this with like nearly 500 points. And if Humbuggle's gone anyway, man, Digdown, I mean, that's fine. One Humbuggle member is fighting a Twig member over on Twig's Island. There's 2 Humbuggle members on Twig's Island right now. Humbuggle just killed one of the Twig members. Yeah, this is interesting. But do they know that they're going to get merge raided? That's the other question.
I think it's kind of boring that Humbuggle doesn't want to raid. I think they have like 2 boxes of rockets, but they're just sitting it out.
Yeah, I mean, you guys nearly roam raided them when they shit themselves, so now they're just scared, I think.
We have no kits and no boom, so there's nothing we can do, and the other team doesn't want to raid.
No,
if Digdown wants any chance of winning, they have to merge raid them with us or raid them alone.
I thought they wanted to raid. I thought they wanted to merge raid.
I asked him. He said, "Yeah, we're down to merge raid," and just now he was like, "Nah, we're not gonna raid. We had fun. That's all that matters."
Twig are absolutely beyond broke after losing that raid just now, because they took all of their boom and kits over to raid Humbuggle. So they are literally broke. So they were asking Digdown for guns and rockets for the merge raid, and Digdown said, no, we're not going to fund you, because probably, to be honest, more than anything, Digdown don't have that much spare, really. Digdown are now currently on their way in a tugboat to Humbuggle's Island. Humbuggle are a good couple of minutes away by tugboat, Well, if we do MLRSs in middle, they're just going to go and take them again because they're literally sat on their roof waiting to go and do something. If we do a big event in the middle just to give Humbuggle a chance of losing, I don't really think that's fair either. Like, I don't think we should do like another 200-point event now, you know? Like, we do one big event. I don't know, it's kind of difficult because like the idea of the middle event was all 3 teams go over. All 3 teams try to get points. One of the teams gets a little bit more than the others, but everyone generally gets a decent amount of points. But for some reason, no one even contested it. I'm really surprised about that, actually. I'm shocked that Twig didn't go to middle. So now they're giving up. Digdown need to get a base behind this rock, like a little 3x3, 4x4, right? With just like 1 or 2 floors on it. And then they need to build another forward fob. That's what they need to be doing. Because if they just start building this forward fob, they're going to get raid blocked immediately. They're leaving! They're leaving! They have no idea! Dude, this is so insane. This is so insane. They've noticed it. They've noticed it. Surely they've noticed it. Surely they've noticed it. This is what you can see without radar. Surely they've just noticed it. Surely they just noticed it. They noticed it. They noticed it. They noticed it.
Bro, that's timing, man. If they'd come 1 minute later.
1 minute, literally. Oh, let them build the fob. Let them build the fob. Don't rocket it.
They all have rockets on them just to shoot.
And that's raid block. Oh, yeah. There goes the fob. The instant rocket.
Scummy.
It is a little bit. I mean, they're so far ahead. They could have at least let them build the fob, to be honest. Like, that would have been pretty respectful. I'm not going to knock them for not letting them build the fob. Like, if you want to win, you want to win. But just I mean, they've shot, what, 20 rockets at this point?
More rockets are being shot than received.
I mean, they've literally got 3 dudes all with rockets, just plastering the space. MLRS strike? They MLRS them. Oh, wow. Oh my god. It's over. Humbuggle just killed Twig. Humbuggle just killed... Humbuggle Strafe just got a triple kill on Twig. Wait, 1,000 meters? Oh, it must have been... They must have just launched all of their MLRSs at both bases. Yeah, Digdown kind of deserved... They kind of deserved something actually here. You know what? I'm willing to give Digdown an opportunity in a different event, in like a different tournament, you know, like not this tournament, obviously a different one. I'm willing to give these guys another opportunity in another video, in another time. Maybe they can be in like our vanilla versus modded team or something, like when we do a vanilla versus modded event like this. But this is brutal. Humbuggle are still shooting rockets.
Firing rockets and the base is gone. There's no beds, nothing.
And we've got 2 Digdown members trying to get away. One of them actually gets a pick on one of the Humbuggle members. Fair play to him. Cryptix over here manages to wall himself just in time, but now he's getting pushed by Humbuggle members. Another Digdown member in the back here, crouching around, hiding, trying to get a good angle, maybe about to get a free kill. Humbuggle pushing around. Cryptix is re-walled again. One of the Digdown members does go down outside. Cryptix does another wall, forcing Humbuggle to push inside. This other Humbuggle member fighting against one Digdown member. Digdown doing their absolute best to hold this. 2 or 3 Humbuggle members all pushing in at once. Cryptix doesn't even manage to land the first kill. However, the other Digdown member also goes down. Digdown completely gone from this island now. And like, I can't knock him for it. Like, I'd probably do the same. You know, there's money on the line. But yeah, like, it would have been more fun if they let you fob. But,
Also trade us, please.
Yeah.
Just a return.
Yeah, just for fun. Yeah.
They will let them build.
We'll say we let them build fob, yeah.
What are you guys planning for the last 18 minutes? Are you calling it?
No, we're gonna raid.
Are you gonna raid?
Raid's on. We're gonna send all of our rockets and stuff.
Probably big.
They really want you to raid them. Oh, it's sliding away. See, this is what everyone should have done. They should have built like a fob outside of render, and then build another fob closer. How did this guy die?
Scrappy crushed him when he jumped out. So they bagged him.
Oh, what a pleb. This China wall is about to get deleted. Raid block has just hit. There goes the China wall. Oh yeah, that opening is getting serious. And the rockets are now hitting Digdown's base. Digdown wanted an online more than anything. Digdown Enoch does get a kill on one of the Humbuggle members using an M249. God damn. And Humbuggle are just peppering Digdown's base. Digdown members are dying. Humbuggle, as we know, are very good at shooting rockets at bases, whether they're on their base or in their base. It's good to see them actually raiding with rockets rather than just killing raiders with rockets. Humbuggle on the right side here having a bit of a struggle against the dig down members. One of the dig down does go down, and Humbuggle is getting a free kit. I'm expecting dig down to push out here and get like 4 or 5 kills, to be honest. Isaac over here is about to get a good beam on, doesn't quite manage to get the first kill, rushes out the base, going for a wide flank. Dig Down's base is getting absolutely plastered right now. Humbuggle building something on Dig Down's base. I'm not sure what they're doing here. They're building a fob? They might be building a fob. It's going to have 1 HP, but they are building it. Oh, they're just making a little platform for himself. Dig Down are trying to repair their base, but as you know, the raid block doesn't allow you to just rebuild. Everything starts on 10 HP and slowly heals. We did think about selling out to like 200, actually. I think we even did sell out to 200. That plugin may have reset as well. And this base is just getting absolutely ruined right now. TC is in the core at the very bottom on the first floor. They are 2 walls and no doors away from the main TC. Dig Down doing a really good job of repairing their base. They keep putting twig down. Even a twig wall soaks a rocket. And Humbuggle now finally got a good angle up here, having no problem picking off some of the defenders. This base has been opened up, just absolutely spread out and destroyed from 3 or 4 different angles. The rockets are now hitting the final wall before the TC. The wall is on now on half HP, and Dig Down, it's not looking good for them, though they are actually trying to defend. And the TC is exposed. Dig Down, see it happen. The C4 goes down, Corpse Party goes rushing in, and that is the end of the event for everyone. Well done to Humbuggle. Guys, your TC's been destroyed, unfortunately. And that is the end of the event. You, Dig Down, and Humbuggle, in my opinion, from what I've seen today, are all pretty similar in skill level. Like, you're all pretty good teams with, you know, pretty good chemistry. Had you guys just contested the middle, it could have been, honestly, any of you could have won. So I think you all did really well. Humbuggle have just shown up at Twig's base. Twig, literally 3 members online. They've completely given up at this point. Humbuggle pushing into Twig's base right now, very efficiently, might I add. Very efficiently, very carefully, very strategically. And they're just shooting everything. They're just destroying absolutely everything. There's auto turrets in here with pistols in it. And again, it all comes down to that one decision, that one mistake that the team's made, when no one bothered contesting Humbuggle in the middle. And now Humbuggle are. Twig were the ones to watch here, but I'm surprised to say that Humbuggle well, I didn't expect a huge amount from Humbuggle, especially when I saw their name. But Humbuggle are a serious team, making serious plays. Twig do get 2 kills on Humbuggle, shooting through a smoke, I suspect, a little bit there. Twig pushing in through the base a little bit more and more. Can't even see anything right now. But the space is getting smoked up. Twig are pushing out and around. We're going to try and get a little bit of a flank on here on the Humbuggle members. Let's see what happens. Oh, immediately gets gatted. I can't even see if the TC gets destroyed. That is the event over, and we'll let them finish off shooting all their rockets just for fun. After that long, hard battle, Humbuggle has won my second Rust Island semi-final, and they will be moving on to the final in with a chance to win $1,000. I've read a lot of comments from you guys in the last video, and generally speaking, there was a pretty healthy mixture of people saying because there was a cheater group in the semi-final, we should redo the entire video. But there were also some people saying that no, let's not redo the whole video, just give it to the second place team. Now, while I agree that the second place team absolutely deserves something, I do think that team of cheaters would have affected everyone's ability to perform well in the event. So we're going to re-record the entire event with the 3 teams that didn't cheat. That is obviously Rot, Alone, and Bam. So of course, we will be looking for a 4th team for that. Apply in my Discord if you're interested. And I hope you agree that this is the best option that we can come up with. So I'll catch you in the next one, and why not support this content and earn rewards for yourself over on my Patreon. Peace.